Good day, everybody. I hope everybody's doing very well. Today, I want to talk about something that's sensitive, and I wish not to hurt anybody's feelings. But I do want to talk about something serious in regards to our faith leaders or spiritual leaders. Okay, I have enormous belief in what they do. When it comes to the spiritual realm, I don't even play with it. If I'm sitting with a client that needs someone to help them on a spiritual level, I know that's not my area. So what I try and do is I try, with their permission, to call someone that I know or inform them, can I send you to someone else, because that's not my strongest forte, right? So sometimes we have clients working in here. They have emotional and mental issues or challenges. And once you see a client, you want to actually have a plan for them to see how best they can become better, if that's within your realm, right? Now, you may have a client sometimes who comes in, but because of what they were told at church, they choose to not move on, because church told them that they just have to pray about it and everything will be sorted. Now, that's not always true in every case, and this is where I want to come in today and talk a little bit about it. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say you have a mother walking in with her son, and this boy was raped in a hostel where they were staying by one of the matrons or one of the boys in the school. Now, in some of our faith churches or our spiritual churches, someone would go to this place and then they would only be prayed over it, and that they are gonna curse, break the curse, and do all this. On a spiritual level, that is okay. But sometimes on a psychological level, this child might not always be healed, right? Or this child might need more help than just the prayer. So this is where we come in. And when I say we, I mean the referral system. For example, if I can deal with sexual trauma, I will be able to do that. If I don't know how to work with sexual traumatized victims, then you should find out who in your area can talk to youngsters in regard to that. So you know that this is what I can do. I can pray over this. I can help them heal on a spiritual level, but on a physical and a psychological level, you might need someone else to deal with that. So you might need a referral system to take them to the hospital to check them out if they're okay, and also to see if there's someone that's equipped enough to talk to them or help them heal with their sexual trauma. And if you can't do that as a faith leader, it's okay. Because sometimes we have people just claiming that I can solve your issues by praying over it or sprinkling some water over you, which is in some cases okay, but in some cases not okay. So we need to be careful about things that we think we can help with, and taking ownership that, oh, now that Mashla is okay, it's because of me. It's not always the case. We want to help people. At the end of the day, when anybody goes to bed, I want to make sure that I made the best decision within my space to help that person who came to me for help to get their life sorted out. And if you can't do that, try to know who is in your system that you can refer the person to. We want to help society. We don't want to take ownership about their lives being okay or being praised that, oh, 10 years ago I saved this person. Oh, or when this person came to me, I was the one who helped them. Now they're driving this car. Look at them and they're not even saying thank you to me. It's not about our ego. It's never about us. It's about helping the person become the best version of themselves. So we have systems in place. For example, if I have a child that comes to me that's 10 years and younger, I can't work with kids. It's just not my strongest place. I send them to the Ministry of Gender or the social workers there, because state actually can protect them. If they have to go to court, those social workers are trained much better to deal with such situations. If you have someone who is an elderly who's being abused or who's homeless, the social workers from health would be the best place, because sometimes they might have an opening in their old age homes. So this is knowing who's in your space that you can refer someone to. Someone calls you, they're suicidal, you should know who to call, who might come in and actually pick them up if you can't do that. So this is how we work in this space. So sometimes we need to educate ourselves more. And I'm talking specifically to the faith leaders and spiritual leaders. You need to know who in your system is there that you can comfortably trust. Go walk in, ask what they do, so that when you have someone sitting in front of you for a sermon that tells you this is the challenges they're going through, it's okay to not know. It's okay to listen and let them also vent out. But it's also great if you can refer them, and if you can physically take them as well to the next person that might help them much better, because it's about helping the person and not taking credit for helping them. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about that. I have respect for faith leaders and spiritual leaders because it's not my area. So anybody who can help someone, you have my applaud. But just know when you can and when you can't, to make sure that the person gets the best help that they can get for their life. So I just wanted to say that, but continue to preach, continue to use the sermons to help people out there. I have faith and I believe in you. This is just to help you enhance your system much better and to help your congregation much better. So just with those few words, I wanted to say that, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.